Insv, or Impatiens Necrotic Spot Virus, is a common virus that we see in the greenhouse. It is Thrips transmitted, so we often see it when there's been some Thrip activity. Many of our greenhouse crops do get infected with Insv, but we can look specifically at begonias, impatiens, petunias, and peppers because they commonly have Thrip feeding and exhibit viral symptoms from Insv. Remember that viral symptoms can present themselves in many different ways. It's not always a spot or a mosaic pattern. It could be a swirling pattern across the leaf, black streaking on the stem, or overall just yellowing. And many different crops exhibit these symptoms differently. So here are 3 tips when trying to manage Insv. First off, make sure you have a quick on-hand test strip in order to test for Insv and other viruses like TSWSV. These are both Thrip transmitted viruses, and having an on-site test will allow you to act quickly to apply a cleanup spray as well as discard positive plants and those plants that are near that positive that are potentially at risk to being infected. Secondly, we need to manage Thrip populations. This means having a robust IPM program and managing those potential reservoirs and sites where Thrips are going to be living, not in the greenhouse, on weeds outside the greenhouse, in large grassy areas. All of those are potential ways Thrips can get into the greenhouse and keep reinfecting plants. Lastly, make sure that you are breaking the green bridge. This means every part of the greenhouse should have a reset period where it has no plants in it, no pet plants, no lingering plants that are left over from a shipment. All of these spaces should be cleaned and sanitized, especially if there is soil on the floor. Use products like Strip It or other sanitizing agents to make sure we're killing all of the pupae in the soil and not having Thrips come back in when we start a new crop.